Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another Title Tuesday. I've really enjoyed doing these sessions every Tuesday, and just so we can help wholesalers out there understand a little bit more of the title process of what goes on. And yes, Indiana might be different than other states, and other states have our lawyer states versus title states. We're just doing our part to help out. This is what happens here in Indianapolis, and Eric Downing with Honker Titles is more than happy to help us out here, give us some of the information as well. So hopefully this is helping you. Today, really for the month of April, what we're going to do is kind of work on communication. So what are some of the best ways to communicate with title companies? Today, we're going to just touch on what's the best way to kind of initiate that relationship that you want to have with a title company as a wholesaler, versus, the title company's job is not to educate you on how to wholesale. It's to help you out to make sure that your title is clear and clean for your seller and your buyer, and to kind of really just be the mediator through that type of stuff. So Eric, when you have people reaching out to you, and I'm sure you get people of all various types of interest levels and experience levels when it comes to investing. But if somebody wants to start working with a particular title company or wants to learn out more about what they do and how they do it, like what are some things that an investor, particularly a wholesaler, can kind of do to reach out, when they're reaching out, just like shooting an email over, giving a call? Like, how do you guys prefer to kind of build that relationship and start off?
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks again for having me. I enjoy these. Love spreading the knowledge across the wholesale world. So, I get a lot of calls. I get a lot of emails. I wouldn't say one is preferred over the other. You're probably going to get a response a lot quicker from a title company in an email, just because of how busy we are processing files, working with things in our pipeline. You hit on it. I think, one of the most important things when you're reaching out to title, of course, any title company wants to show that we can educate and we can help, but we're certainly not going to help what kind of investing you want to do. And I do have a lot of those conversations where they come in, they have no idea, they just read about it, they heard about it, they're excited about it, but they don't know what it is yet. And so I would say make sure that you've kind of got some things crossed off your checklist before you reach out to title, because title's not going to be the best place to get all the information about what kind of investing is best for you. So do some of those homework pieces first. But yeah, I mean, an email, a phone call, we like to, here at Hawker Title, we like to have those initial conversations, and I'll set up appointments, barring anyone's uncomfortable, not comfortable coming in during COVID. But I'll set up appointments quite routinely with new investors so that I can get them comfortable with our location, explain how our processes go, help them with contract information, because if your title company has an attorney on staff, you're going to be able to get help through working through those contracts questions and stuff. So I don't want to say there's a better way to do it, phone or email, but I would say you're probably going to get a response to that initial request much quicker via email. So look for a contact me form on their website. That usually is a sure way to get it into a sales team to get it activated quickly, or pick up the phone and ask for somebody on the training team or on the sales side when you call the title company.
Yeah, probably not preferred to just do like a walk-in, like, hey, I need to talk to somebody, I need to learn how to wholesale properties, like that type of thing. So definitely set something up.
Not preferred. I mean, I get those too. And honestly, some of our best customers have, I'm thinking of one guy in particular, that was exactly what he did. He actually drove down from another state that day and just was at a McDonald's parking lot, Googled title company and found us. And he did. He just popped in on us, and frankly, it's been a good relationship. But yeah, probably not going to get a good response, and you may not be getting what you want if you just pop in. So think through your questions, think through what you're trying to achieve, put it into an email form, or we can call. Be prepared to answer those questions, because we're all very busy, but certainly any new business is important to us, and we want to make sure that we're catering to the needs and the questions that new investors have. So.
Definitely. And I like what you said there too. Put some context behind that phone call or email too. Like, what are you looking to gain? What are you looking to do? And, have some questions prepared that they can even answer, so they kind of know what's going into the meeting. I think that's really important. And I just want to retouch on, and we've talked about this before, of how important it is to kind of have these initial conversations, because just because your mom and dad bought a property through a title company, 10 years ago, doesn't mean it's going to be the best, title company for you to work with as a wholesaler. They could be, but maybe I've sent some stuff to a title company before because a seller wanted to use it and they didn't know what what an assignment was or what a double closing is. And those are the types of things as wholesalers, that you want to work with a title company and those types of things. So make sure you do set up start building that relationship. Know what your title company can do, how they do it. It's just going to be better for you in the long run. So definitely start working on communication and then initiate that relationship with those title companies. Definitely going to be a great thing for you to do as a wholesaler. So thanks a lot for this stuff here on this Title Tuesday, and we will see you guys next week with more on how to communicate with your title company.